Well, hello there. Wouldn't it be great if every conversation we had with a client, whether that was face-to-face or on a Zoom call or even in writing, could be more engaging, and as a result of that, would be far more likely to produce the outcomes that we wanted for both our clients and ourselves? Well, in fact, there is a way to do that, and I'm going to share it with you now. Hello there, my name is Peter Thomson. I'm the UK's most prolific information product creator, and over the last 27 years since I sold my business and semi-retired, I've been helping coaches, consultants, speakers and trainers, small business owners, people that I term the change makers, to build for themselves businesses and lives of choice, very often by sharing their knowledge, experience and expertise with a world that's waiting to know the ideas that they know. Now, this idea is one that is so simple to say and yet so deep, so profound in actual use that many people, unfortunately, that I've talked to about it, initially really misunderstand it. Here it is. I'll say it simply. Deal with people as though they have said yes, not as though they will say yes. Simple, isn't it? Or not. Deal with people as though they have said yes, not as though they will say yes. So the whole context of this is when we're dealing with our clients. Let's say we're having a meeting with a client. And if we decide before we go into that meeting that the client has already said yes, then we'll deal with them like a client, not a prospect. Our language will be the language you'll use to a client, not a prospect. All of the conditional language, or most of it, will certainly be out of the conversation, because it won't be a case of if you do this, because they've already decided to. And the way that I found this works so powerfully over life is this. And I could link into all sorts of esoteric stuff if we wanted to, but I won't today. But I've simply found that it's almost as if I've programmed the world for the result that I want. It's almost as if the client feels it too. And I know why they feel it, because if we deal with people as though they have said yes, not as though they will say yes, then every body language movement, every word we utter leaks that belief out of everything that we do. It's so simple to say, and yet I know, because of so many people I've shared it with over the last 20, 30 years, there's very few people who actually get it and then live it. So I'd urge you to be one of the few. Let me say it again, we'll go a little deeper. Deal with people as though they have said yes, not as though they will say yes. So let me give you a key idea that runs alongside this. If you're dealing with people as though they have already said yes, then obviously, because they're already a client, you'll share with them your best stuff. In the words of Herschel Gordon Lewis in his brilliant book, Sales Letters That Sizzle, you'll fire your big guns first. You won't hold back thinking, well, I'll wait till they've paid me. No. You'll share the good stuff right from the start, right from the get-go, as our American colleagues would say. And the client will be respectful of that and appreciate that, and they will realise what it is that you can do for them, even more so. Because not only of what you're sharing, but the way in which you're sharing it, because you're sharing it in a way that they've already said yes, not as if they will say yes. I could rabbit on about this for a long time, but I don't think I need to, because I'm sure you've got the idea of it. What I would urge you to do is to take the idea away, think about it, make even perhaps some notes about what difference would be in play with you in the way in which you deal with people, knowing they've already said yes. Maybe think back to a couple of conversations when one day you were dealing with a prospect and another day you were dealing with a client, and thinking about the differences between those two situations. If you've got any comments at all, why don't you just pop them down there? Happy to get involved in a dialogue. And in the meantime, I wish you every success taking this idea away. Deal with clients as if they have said yes, not as though they will say yes. Deal with people as if they have said yes, not as though they will say yes. And you'll find amazing things happen. So I continue to wish you every success in all your adventures in life, as you have freedom from anything that may have held you back, and freedom to be, do and have whatever you set your heart and mind upon, always in that order. Be it first, do it afterwards, and then you have the result. That's the way the world works. See you on the next one. Bye for now. Thanks for watching. Subscribe and hit the notification bell for more videos. Then click to watch the next video. Remember to visit our website at peterthomson.com and download your free copy of my latest book, How to Write Your Business Book in 5 days or less. Until next time, every success.